so we are 24 hours in after I took my first shot of Zepbound, starting on this big weight loss journey. The only thing that I've had happen so far is I have a massive migraine that I woke up with, and it's kind of turned into a dull headache, but I don't think that's really from the shot per se. I think it's probably more caffeine withdrawals at this point, because I stopped drinking pop and basically anything with caffeine in it at this point, and just been drinking straight water. So it's been about 24 hours since I had caffeine, so that's probably about right. So I'm expecting this kind of dull headache to stick around for another day or two. But other than that, I mean, the only other positive thing that I can think of so far is it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I don't feel hungry yet. So that's a plus. I don't know if that's the medication kicking in, placebo, whatever, but usually by now, being 1 o'clock in the afternoon, usually I would be thinking about food, and I haven't really thought about it yet. So I don't know if that's just, again, I don't know if that's placebo, if I'm just not hungry yet, but I will eat here in a couple hours, take my multivitamin, magnesium pill, because I've heard that they help, and I'll get some food in me here in a couple hours and see how it goes. But that's the only other thing I can think of. I haven't had any gastro problems or nothing, no stomach problems or anything like that. Yeah, I think I did have a little bit of acid reflux late last night, but it wasn't anything that I vaguely remember it, because I kind of woke up in the middle of the night with it, and then I went right back to bed. So I vaguely remember it, but it wasn't anything severe yet. But other than that, I'm doing good. 24 hours in, doing good so far. I'm just going to drink a bunch of water today and call it a day. So I'll come back tomorrow for an update, and we'll do day 2. See ya. All right, so here's day 2 after taking my first round of Zepbound. All right, it's been about 48 hours since I took the medication, and so far I haven't really had any adverse side effects. The only downfall right now is, since I decided to drink or do anything with caffeine, I am going through withdrawals of caffeine right now, so I'm heavily fatigued. I'm super tired. I have a massive dull headache that won't go away, but that's to be expected. I knew that was going to happen, and I'm probably going to happen the rest of the day, and hopefully by tomorrow when I wake up, it's gone. So hopefully all that's done. The plus side that I think the medication is doing is I have zero appetite right now. I'm not hungry. I almost feel the fact that I'm full, and I haven't eaten since... It's 3 o'clock. It's a little bit past 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and I haven't eaten in probably 16, 17 hours. So we're going to rack that up as a positive. So we'll see what that kind of rolls into. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, see if there's anything else that pops up. But so far, so good. So we're going to keep on going. Have a good one. All right, so here's day 3 on my journey to lose 300 pounds. So today has been a busy day. Work has been crazy. I'm still in the middle of work. I'm getting ready to do my last meeting, and I just realized that it's, almost 6 o'clock Eastern. So it's been 3 full days. Everything's going good so far. I had a little bit of acid reflux last night, but that's probably on my own doing because of what I ate late that I was stupid to do. I haven't eaten yet today, which is crazy, because I don't feel hungry, which is amazing. So I'm gonna chalk that up as a win. So far so good. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I just want to get this video out for day 3, and I will be back tomorrow with another one. So catch you later. All right, so now that day 4 is in the books, here's what happened. All right, so here's what's been happening up on day 4. Everything's been going really well so far. I think I've only had acid reflux a couple of times, but it's probably my own fault, and it may not be anything with the meds or anything like that. It's almost 7:30 at night. I almost didn't get this video out. I almost forgot about it, and just because work has been kind of crazy here lately. But other than that, we're just going to keep at it. I think Thursday or Friday, when I take my shot, when I take the next shot, and I do my first weigh-in for the first week, I'm gonna have a big drop, I'm pretty sure. I've been chugging water like crazy, so that's always a good sign. But other than that, we're just gonna keep at it. I haven't had too many issues yet, so far so good, and we'll get through the rest of this week. Tomorrow my load at work lightens up a little bit the next couple days, so hopefully everything is going good there. So all right, I'll see you back tomorrow for day 5. All right, so day 5 is in the books. Here's what happened. All right, it's officially been 5 full days since I took the medication. And so far up to today, everything has been pretty comfortable. I haven't had really too many crazy issues. A little bit of acid reflux the first couple of days. Nothing to write home about. Today, I am actually, for the first time, really hungry, and I've been kind of struggling with it today. I haven't eaten yet today. I'm gonna wait until my last meeting here at work. I'm just trying to get this video in before it's too late today. Today's the first day I feel hungry, so I've been chugging tons of water. This is probably I probably drank 60 ounces of water so far this morning, and it's only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm actually feeling hungry, so I'm ready. Because before today, I've felt full almost every day. Like I've not been craving food. I haven't been doing anything. Today, my stomach's been rumbling. I've been hungry, and I haven't eaten yet today. So I've got a couple more hours before I can actually eat something. So I'm just going to continue to drink water. I'm going to start up on another bottle of water and kind of go from there. So we're getting close. I did step on the scale this morning. It is going to be a big loss this week. I'm not going to do anything official yet. I just wanted to see if anything was anything kind of going on in that department. And I was fairly shocked. I know a lot of it's water weight, which is fine. I knew that going into it. But yeah, Friday when I do my 1 week review and I do my official weigh-in, it's going to be a big loss for sure. So, all right, well, my dog says it's time to get off here. So I'm out for today. I'll catch up tomorrow. Later. All right, here we are wrapping up day 6 of my weight loss journey. All right, and with that, day 6 is in the books. So kind of the same thing as what was yesterday. I do feel hungry today, so I can tell the medication is wearing off a little bit. Tomorrow I do take my next dose, so we're good there. So hopefully that'll get me right back on track and make me not think about food. But I haven't had any side effects, which has been great. So maybe it's still a little bit too soon in the stages for me to have any side effects on this. So as long as it keeps me not thinking about food like it has been, we're good. And even though I'm hungry, I'm still not really thinking about food. The other thing I guess I should mention is I am also doing OMAD. So I am still doing like the 24-hour fasting, no caffeine. I'm drinking tons of water, getting all my vitamins and my protein in like 1 hour window of eating and stuff like that. So I had a lot of success with it last year for about 3 months. So I'm trying it again along with this, and I tell you what, I've already kind of weighed myself a little bit, and assuming nothing crazy happens, there's going to be a huge weight loss tomorrow from my official weigh-in, because I take my next dose tomorrow. So with that, like I said, there'll be a big update tomorrow with the first week results, and other than that, I'll see you next week, or see you tomorrow. So later. All right, so week 1 is in the books. Here's what happened. All right, so it's been a full 7 days since I started this journey. And it's huge, man. I can't believe it. Last week I started out at 525.2 pounds, jumped on the scale this morning. My current weight is 504. So that is a total weight loss in 7 days of 21.2 pounds. Mind blown. Crazy. So the medication is probably helping a little bit. I did start OMAD on Monday, so I've been doing 23-hour fasting with a 1 hour window. I just uploaded my big video to YouTube, so you can check it out if you want to. Kind of explains everything. I go into taking my second part of the medication. But yeah, huge week. I mean, I know it's all water weight and it's all bloat and everything like that, but it's that's pretty crazy. 21.2 pounds in a week is kind of crazy, and I'm feeling a lot better. So with that, man, it's still kind of hard to comprehend, but we're gonna keep going. So day 7's in the books. I've already taken my medication, everything like that. Like I said, check out my YouTube video that's already posted. And I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, I'm probably going to keep doing daily videos for maybe the first month. If it catches on, maybe I'll keep doing it after that. I don't know. I don't know if I'll really need to, but I'm going to keep doing it for at least the first 30 days. So with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm starving. I'm ready to eat. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. All right, it's day 8, and it's officially been 24 hours since I've taken my second dose. Here's what's happened. So yesterday, I took my second dose, and for the last 3 days, ever since Wednesday, so it's Saturday right now. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I was feeling hungry. So I could tell that the medication was kind of wearing off a little bit. 24 hours since I took it, I'm back to not feeling hungry anymore. My stomach hasn't growled a single bit this morning. My head is still clear. Don't feel no side effects. I'm not thinking about food, so everything is going good so far. And I even had a bigger, kind of a bigger meal than what I used to, when I have been eating. So yesterday's meal was a ribeye. I had 4 over easy eggs and a couple of biscuits. So, like I said, big meal, still no side effects. Like I said, that's not typical. That's not a typical meal that I'm always going to eat. I'm going back to the wraps on Monday, but for the next couple days, I'm going to have steak, just because I enjoy steak. So, other than that, nothing really to talk about. Everything's going good so far. I'm completely on track. And if you haven't seen my video from yesterday, it is uploaded on my YouTube. It talks about everything that I've been going through in the first week on taking the medication and everything like that, and my experience so far. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. And I'll be back tomorrow for day 9. See ya. Is this what normal skinny people feel like all the time, not thinking about food? Because it's been 48 hours since I took my second dose, and I have not thought about food at all. I don't feel hungry at all. I'm not looking for food. So if this is what normal feels like, I wish I had this the last 40 years. So far everything has been going pretty good. I haven't really had any side effects yet. Everything has been going pretty smooth so far. So we're gonna chalk this all up to a win, but I cannot believe that I just don't think about food. So I've also still been doing OMAD. So I've been doing the 1 meal a day, and I've been drinking a ton of water. I actually switched up my multivitamins. I heard that these are really good, so I've been trying these out. Walmart actually stocks these, so I picked some up. So we're gonna try these out. Taste is kind of whatever. It's gonna be a taste to get acquired to, but if they do what they're supposed to do, then whatever. So if it's a good multivitamin, then I want it. So we're gonna keep trying those out as well. Getting really hot down here in Southeast Indiana. It's getting really humid. I took the dog out for a drive this morning, and we went out for a drive, and then I came home and I mowed, and I can tell a difference between this time I mowed and the last time I mowed, without all that inflammation and all that pain and everything. So, and being a little bit lighter probably helps a little bit too. But that's day 9 in the books. So I'll be back tomorrow for day 10. Check out my YouTube videos about my 1 week if you want. So check them out later. Bye. You know, I wish I would have put my pride aside sooner and jumped on this a while ago, just because it is day 10 and I still do not think about food. I'm not hungry. I don't think about anything. Inflammation gone. I don't feel any pain or anything anymore, it feels like. But just having that switch turned off is such a relief at times that I don't have to think about food. It's crazy. I'm not hungry. I don't think about it. It's weird to feel like what this would be like normally. So with that, day 10 is in the books. I have had a slight side effect. I have had a little bit of diarrhea the last 36 hours or something like that. But it's nothing crazy. So that's the only thing, and that could have been from what I was eating over the weekend. I was eating kind of a fatty, ribeye and stuff like that. So that might have affected it. But other than that, everything else is doing so good. We're going back to the wraps starting today. So we're getting right back on track. You know, I'm still doing OMAD, still doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to get all my protein and all my nutrients and stuff packed into one big meal. But other than that, nothing crazy going on. It is a scorcher outside. Heat wave in Southeast Indiana is starting to hit hard. So I'm going to try to stay indoors, try to stay as cool as possible. But other than that, I'll see you back for day 11. What the heck do skinny people even think about? Is this why Love Island is so popular with everybody? Is that why I keep hearing about it? Because up to 11 days ago, all my brain could think about was food, and that's why I'm so big. But now that that switch has finally been turned off with this medication, my brain doesn't know what to think anymore. So the future skinny me needs to know what you guys all think about, because I have no idea. I don't know what the hell you guys are all talking about. But anyway, I'm on day 11 of taking the medication. Everything's going great. Like I said, had a couple side effects over the weekend, nothing too major. Everything is going pretty well. Heat wave is strong here in Southeast Indiana. It is crazy hot, and I am staying indoors, getting ready to turn off all the lights. I'm trying to keep it as cool as possible here, because it is a scorcher out, and it's going to be until probably a Thursday. So, but yeah, everything's going good. Day 11 is in the books, so we're good to go. So I will be back tomorrow for day 12. Hopefully the hunger doesn't start kicking in anytime soon. Hopefully that medication keeps me on track and keeps me going. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so here we are back again for day 12 of my weight loss journey, and I'm feeling fantastic. I don't feel fatigued. I don't have any inflammation. I don't have those pains anymore. So this medication plus OMAD seems to be really doing the trick here. I can tell I'm a little bit hungry today because my stomach's telling me, but my brain is flipped off to it, which is so crazy that I haven't thought about food in 12 days. Since starting this medication. It was one of the biggest things I was skeptical about when I started this medication, because I heard it just flips a switch and you don't think about food anymore. And I was like, there's no way that's what happens. But I'm a believer now, just because of how I feel. I don't think about it. The only reason I'm thinking about it now is because I can feel my stomach rumbling. But I'm going to counteract that with just drinking a bunch of water. So drink a ton of water, and usually it kind of goes away. With that, I've also been taking these Grunes, which the first batch of Grunes I got like a 3-pack. They tasted okay, so I ended up buying more. And then this package, this pack tastes like dry pond scum. They do not taste good. So these are a struggle to kind of choke down. Hopefully it's just a bad batch, and I'll try them again when I have to buy some more. But these are kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully that's just a bad batch, but everything else is going really good. So I'm just trying to stay cool. It's super hot here in Southeast Indiana today and tomorrow. So I'm just trying to stay indoors, keep my dog cool as well. But with that, I will kick it back until tomorrow. So have a good day. All right. So as day 13 wraps up here, everything seems to be going pretty well. I do feel very hungry. My stomach is definitely rumbling. It is definitely telling me that I'm hungry, but my brain is not telling me to go search for food, which I'm going to say that's the medication. It's got to be the medication working, because any other time I would be on DoorDash. I'd be looking for snacks. So that part is completely turned off in my brain. And like I said, it's still a feeling that I cannot get over. It's so weird. To be hungry but not actively searching for food. So what I am doing is I'm still chugging a ton of water, still drinking a bunch of water. Somebody in my comment section yesterday said that these Grunes that I'm taking are the sugar ones, which might be why they taste awful, which kind of coincides with why they tasted so different from the first time that I grabbed them, because I think I did get the sugar-free ones the first time. So I am going to try and find the sugar-free ones, because these ones with sugar in them surprisingly taste a lot worse than the sugar-free ones. So I'm going to go back and try to find the sugar-free ones, because these, the ones with sugar in them, surprisingly are hard hard to put down. But other than that, everything else seems to be going really well. Tomorrow is the big weigh-in reveal for the 2 weeks. I do take my third dose tomorrow as well, so I'll have my big YouTube video and everything like that up posted tomorrow at some point. Other than that, just stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's the big day for everything. So we'll go ahead and shift it into gear. Stay cool if you're in the Midwest right now, because it is scorcher outside. It's hot. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the big reveal. All right, guys, what's up? It has been officially 14 days since I started this medication plus OMAD, and I am down 28 pounds total. So I jumped on the scale this morning. I'm at 497.2, which is a 6.8 pound loss since last week, and again, 28 pounds total in 14 days. Everything has been going good so far. The food noise has been completely turned off. I haven't had really any side effects. Everything has been going great so far. I just got done wrapping up my editing for my big YouTube video. I'll post my my link and everything here if you guys want to check it out. But it kind of explains everything that I've been going through this last week. Any side effects if I've had any, what my diet's been like, and everything like that. So if you guys want to check it out, have at it. It'll be up here shortly. With that, I will be back tomorrow for day 15. And like I said, I just got done taking my third dose. So everything we'll see what happens with week 3. So with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good 4th of July. Happy 4th of July 2026, and we are on day 15, so that means it has been 24 hours since I took my third dose of medication, and I did get a little bit of acid reflux last night. So one little side effect, it could have been from what I ate. Yesterday was kind of a free day, so I'm making an honest effort to try to clean out my freezer a little bit. So I ended up having like this little Asian dish with some chicken and some rice and some broccoli and stuff like that. So that could have been the reason for it, but like I said, it's kind of hard telling. It wasn't anything crazy. It didn't keep me up or anything like that. I could just tell that I felt a little uneven and my stomach was a little unsettled. So lesson learned. A little bit, but like I said, I don't know if it was the medication or maybe just what I ate, or maybe a combination of both. I don't know. So with that, we're gonna go back to the wraps. I got everything going for my wraps, so we're gonna go ahead and continue those today, and just kind of keep me on track for good weight loss. I did post my big YouTube video yesterday. I think I have it on Instagram and Facebook as well. So if you guys want to check it out, please do. It shows my loss so far for the last 14 days, and kind of talks about some of the struggles and me actually taking my third shot. So with that, I'm going to try to keep my dog safe tonight because he does not like fireworks. And they were going off a lot last night too. So I'm going to try to figure out some ways to keep him calm, so he doesn't have to worry about all the commotion that's going to be going on tonight. So with that, I'll see you guys back tomorrow for day 16. Later. Welcome back to day 16 of my weight loss journey. It has been 48 hours since I took my third dose of medication, and everything seems to go pretty well. I did have a slight issue last night. I did end up, instead of the wrap, I just made it into a really big salad because I wanted to finish up what spinach I had left. So I made a big spinach salad, made an extra piece of chicken, and got that extra protein in and everything like that. And I don't know why, might be because of like the extra fat from like the ranch or something like that, but it tore my gut up last night bad. I was cramping really bad. So I'm not sure if that was, but I don't know. I don't know what it was. But it hurt for about an hour. It was like sharp pains and just felt like I was bloating up into something crazy, but I don't know. I don't know what that was, but it hurt pretty bad. So I'm not going to be making that mistake again. I'm going back to the wraps, and hopefully maybe it was just I ate too much or something like that, because it was a pretty big salad because I was just trying to finish everything I had up. Other than that, I just got done taking a drive with my dog. It's finally cooled off a little bit. It rained last night, so there weren't many fireworks, but all right, well, that's it. We'll come back tomorrow on Monday, and we'll come back for day 17. Have a good one. Welcome back to day 17 of my weight loss journey, and I am a little under the weather today, and I think my dog can tell because he is just resting on me. So I have a big 70-pound lap dog today. You know, it's Monday, so I'm going to try to power through some of my meetings today at work and kind of go about it. But with that, no real side effects to kind of talk about today. And we'll come back tomorrow for day 18. Hopefully I feel a little bit better. Hopefully it's just a cold or something. So, all right, with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. All right, welcome back to day 18 of my weight loss journey, and nothing too crazy has been going on. Everything has been going really well. The medication has still clicked off in my mind. I don't feel any cravings for food. I'm not looking for food. Food has been completely turned off from my mind, which I still can't get over that. That is such a weird, I didn't think that would ever be a thing. So with that going well, that plus OMAD has been doing work. I'm going to have a pretty good loss this week. I jumped on a scale a little bit earlier. I'm going to have a good week. So unless something strange happens, Friday when I do my weigh-in and I take my 4th shot of the 2.5 milligram, my last 2.5 milligram shot, everything is going pretty well. So nothing too crazy. So that will be the last 2.5 that I have. I did do my check-in and everything like that, and it looks like I am going to go up to the 5 milligram in 2 weeks. So hopefully that'll help curb those late week hungers that I've been having. So other than that, the other cool thing that's going on is actually tonight I was invited to do a live discussion about GLP-1s, my past weight loss success, and how I basically gained it all back, and how I'm starting over on a GLP-1, and why I was considering it cheating. So that's pretty cool. His name is Round Mound of Zepbound. He's on YouTube and Instagram and probably some other socials. So go send him a like and a follow. He seems like a pretty cool guy, but we're doing a live discussion on that tonight. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, nothing else major. So we'll be back tomorrow, and I'm just kind of waiting for the end of the week now to do my last round of shots and stuff. So with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, it's been a busy day today, so we're wrapping up day 19 of my weight loss journey, and I just kind of want to get something out, but I am hungry today. I do feel hungry a lot today, so I can tell I'm at the end, kind of at the end of my cycle on this dose, because the last couple weeks, Wednesdays and Thursdays are rough. I've been chugging water again all day to kind of settle my stomach. But I definitely feel hungry. But again, the medication is still kind of doing its job, because I still am not actively searching for food, which is definitely helping out a ton, because typically by now I would have already had an order in for DoorDash. So so the medication in that regard is still doing its job, but I can definitely tell I'm hungry, but still not actively searching for food, which is the main reason why I'm on this medication, I guess. So with that, we're gonna have another good week this week for when I jump on the scale for Friday. The official weigh-in is going to be a good one. I can already tell. So with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for Thursday for day 20, and we'll leave it at that. See ya. Welcome back to day 20, and we got a surprise in the mail today. My big second dose come in today. So this is basically how it's going to show up if you guys do order it. Comes in this big box that's got a bunch of ice in it, basically. It's going to come in this big box. It's got styrofoam in it. Bunch of ice packs. Big ice packs. Such a big box for such a small little package. And then deep in here, I get mine from Row. It's going to be in this bag. And then inside of this little bag has my medication. So this has, you know, the sterilized and the needle caps. It's got some instructions and everything like that in this little package. And then it's got my 5 milligram dose. Yeah, we're all set for next month now. So I am going up to the 5 milligram starting next month, starting in a couple weeks. So hopefully that takes care of my my hunger problems on like Wednesday and Thursday, because today it's Thursday and I am quite hungry today. So I do have one more dose of the 2.5 to take on Friday, and then we are going to be starting the 5 milligram next week. And I'm hoping to coast on this for a little while because I don't want to move up too quickly. So hopefully this does the trick, and does a little bit better than what the 2.5 was. But the 2.5 is doing great because I still don't think about food. So that's the positive side to it. So with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the big weigh-in day. So I got a big weigh-in day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll be doing my big YouTube video. Taking my fourth shot of the 2.5 and kind of talking about what's been going on since last week and how much I lost for the week. It should be a good week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, welcome back. It is day 21 of my massive weight loss journey, and that means it is weigh-in day. So it has been 3 weeks since I started this journey, and I jumped on the scale today and I am at 489.8. So that means in 21 days I have lost 35 something pounds. So 35 pounds in 21 days is pretty huge. I just got done wrapping up my big YouTube video that should be uploaded a little bit later today, and right now I'm just kind of out enjoying the beautiful day that's today. So me and my dog, as you can see here, we're just out driving around, enjoying the day. So check out my YouTube channel a little bit later tonight. I got a little bit more things I got to add to it, but you should be able to see it up already. So with that, we're just going to keep on, and I took my last dose today before I increase it next week. So with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for day 22, and hopefully nothing too much has changed, but it's a great day today. I'm going to celebrate. Have a good one. All right, welcome back to day 22 of my weight loss journey, and it has been 24 hours since I took my fourth dose of the 2.5 milligram medication, and I am heavily medicated today. I did have a gout flare-up, so I'm taking my gout medication right now, and it really kind of makes me woozy. It kind of makes me, lightheaded and everything like that. It kind of really puts me under. I did go take a drive because I needed some fresh air. So I just got back from my drive with my dog. We just kind of drove around in the back country a little bit, just to get some fresh air, and because I needed to get out of the house. Other than that, everything else is going pretty well. Last night I made the shrimp and zucchini and squash again, and I don't know if that's what's causing my flare-up is the seafood. I don't really know why this flare-up kind of happened. Sometimes it can be spontaneous, sometimes it can be what I'm eating. But I have felt it, my foot tingling for a little bit. So I knew it was kind of coming, which is why I went and got a new dose of my medication, because my foot has definitely been hurting the last couple days, and I needed to take the meds to kind of clear out that uric acid. So with that, we'll be back for day 23 tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, welcome back to day 23 of my massive weight loss journey of trying to lose 300 plus pounds. So we're gonna start out today with a non-scale victory. So I was able to mow today and not take any breaks and get a good sweat, get a good little workout in, I guess. I didn't have no problems. So I can tell that my mobility is actually getting a lot better. And the problem with my feet and all the inflammation and everything that I've been having seems to be kind of subsiding a little bit. I have been battling a gout flare up the last couple of days, but the medication is doing its work. So A+ for that. Other than that, everything else has been going good. It's been 48 hours since I took my fourth dose, and everything seems to be going good. I haven't had no side effects or anything like that. I ate a little bit bigger of a dinner last night than what I've normally done, but that was just, like I said, I'm trying to clear out my freezer of all the crap that's in there. So I'm trying to do it in a healthy, conservative way. So other than that, everything else is going good. So we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, so we start out the week again. I'm going back to my wraps for 4 days. I already got all my groceries and everything like that. But I think instead of the protein chips that I have been eating, I'm gonna stick with the zucchini and squash, like the air fried, roasted zucchini squash that I've been doing. It's one of my favorite dishes, some of my favorite vegetables if you can cook them right, and it's really hit that spot that's been missing for a while. So I'm glad I found that, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try that for the rest of the week. I even got some carrots that I might do carrots one night. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 24, and we'll try to get through this week, and hopefully we have a last big week of the month, and we can get where we need to go. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, welcome back to day 24 of my massive weight loss journey, and it's Monday. What else can you say about Mondays, man? I don't know. Over the weekend, Friday I took my last 2.5 milligram dose of the medication, and I did have bigger meals over the weekend, and I did not have any side effects, so I'm going to count that up as a win. But other than that, it's kind of boring. I don't think about food at all. Everything has been going pretty well. The YouTube video that I put up gained a little bit of traction over the weekend, so that's cool. If you guys want to see my week 3 results, it's posted up on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the moment. But yeah, everything has been going pretty well. Menu for this week, I am going back to my wraps, my air fried chicken wraps. But instead of the protein chips this week, I am actually going to I'm going to keep doing the zucchini and squash in the air fryer. It's really good. I've had some people ask some questions about it. I might post a video about it. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. We'll see. So with that, I'll come back tomorrow for Tuesday, and I will see you guys then. One of the most frustrating things about weight loss is just not seeing the scale go down when you're doing it. When you feel like you're doing everything right. A person my size who still has 300 pounds to lose, I feel like the scale should just be shooting down, because I feel like I'm doing everything right. I'm eating right. I'm not eating out. I'm drinking only water. So in my case this morning, usually it's midweek. I usually jump on the scale just to kind of get a variance on where I think I'm going to be on Friday when I do my official weigh-in. And to see the scale actually go up by 1.5 pounds is really frustrating. I don't know if I'm just retaining water. I haven't changed anything really in my diet at all. It's frustrating. And I know I've lost a lot of weight. I wasn't expecting to lose 35 pounds in my first 3 weeks. So I'm already well above where I figured I would be, but I was wanting to make this last week really strong. So I've been really kind of focused on it. And with 3 days before my official weigh-in, to see the scale go up it's frustrating, because I'm doing everything right. So I'm going to continue to do everything right. Luckily, in my case, I know kind of how my body works, and I'm probably retaining a little bit of water, and probably the last couple of days before my weigh-in, it's probably all going to flush out, and I'm probably going to see all my weight loss within in the next 2 days or so. But it's just frustrating to jump on the scale every once in a while and see the number that you're not really wanting to see. But we are on day 25, and I'm just ranting at this point. I'm just frustrated today. So I need to get this video out, because I'm going to be super busy the rest of the day. So with that, I'll see you guys back tomorrow, and hopefully I'm in a little bit better of a mood. So see you guys. All right, so it is day 26 of my massive weight loss journey, where I'm trying to lose 300 plus pounds. And today it's just been a crazy work day. I've just been in and out of appointments all day, basically. It's pretty late in the evening, so I'm just now trying to get this wrapped up while I'm trying to make my dinner. On the menu tonight is, I'm not doing wraps, I'm just doing a chicken breast, and I'm basically trying to figure out if I can air roast a pound of baby carrots. So we're gonna see how that works. I have no idea if it's gonna work or not, but I needed to switch it up a little bit from the squash and zucchini, even though I love that dish and I could eat it all the time. I don't have any more right now, so I gotta go get some more or something. Last night I was invited to do a live stream with a fellow YouTuber. His name is Round Mound of Zepbound. I'll post his thing up here. We had a conversation. He invited me to come on and talk about my journey so far. My journey in the past, when I did lose 173 pounds and I gained it back over time, and the struggles and everything that I had kind of gone through. So it was a really productive conversation. He's a really cool guy, and I think it was a really cool experience for somebody to reach out this early in my journey and take notice in it so far. But go check it out. Like I said, he's a pretty cool guy. So with that, we'll be back tomorrow for day 27. And then, like I said, 2 days. Oh, my food is done. So right on time. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. Welcome to day 27 of my massive weight loss journey. Today marks basically my 1 month start of doing something that I didn't think I was going to be able to do. I wanted to basically make a diary of my first month, my first 4 weeks, starting a GLP-1 and seeing any kind of side effects and anything else that might happen during this time. During this time, I was taking my shot once a week. I was also doing OMAD, and I had also started drinking no caffeine whatsoever. And in those days, according to the scale this morning, spoiler alert for tomorrow, it's not official yet, I'm down 40 pounds in almost 28 days. So like I said, that's not my official record yet. My official weigh-in is tomorrow, but I jumped on the scale and everything has kind of dropped off. So we are down 40 pounds in 27 days, basically. So huge thing. With that being said, my intentions was to only do like a daily video for the first month. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing the daily videos anymore. I might still check in and do one like every other day or every third day or something like that. But trying to do a video every day has been kind of more stress than, anything. And most days I'm not having any side effects. So it's kind of pointless to make the videos if I'm not having any side effects. But I wanted to document it because other people might be thinking to take these medicines and this medication and stuff like that. And I did have some every once in a while. I might end up doing a compilation and doing one big video and put them all up on YouTube or something like that. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out when that time comes. I might do that tomorrow or next week or something like that. So with that, tomorrow is official weigh-in day, and this is, again, probably my last daily video that I'm going to do, but I will still be around. I will still be making videos. So I do appreciate all of the support I've gotten so far. I've met some really cool people so far doing these daily videos. So it's been a good experience. I'm nearing almost 100 subs on YouTube. I think I hit like over 100 on Facebook, and I think I'm closing in on 100 on Instagram and stuff like that as well. So much love, thank you guys for all the support. It's been awesome so far during this weight loss journey so far. And we're only in the first month, so I have another 2 years on this journey. I have a long ways to go. I still have over 300 pounds to lose. So with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for the big weigh-in day and the conclusion of the 1 month. So have a good one, everybody. I'll see you later. Welcome back to my massive weight loss journey. It is day 30 since I started all of this. It has been 48 hours since I took my 5 milligram shot for the first time, and everything seems to be going pretty well. The only thing that's really going on right now is I tried to get out of my comfort zone with, trying something different with, my dinner and everything like that. And on paper, everything looked good. But when I actually executed it and started eating it, it wasn't something that I want anymore, basically. So that's another thing about this journey is I'm trying to break out of my comfort zone. I'm trying different things. I want to try to cook, different meals and everything like that, and just, get a taste for something. Maybe I find something new that I like. Last night is not that case. So this morning I do feel quite queasy. I still feel very full, even though it's been about 17 hours since I ate. That's the medication basically slowing everything down. But like I said, I am feeling quite queasy, and even the thought of food right now kind of repulses me. So I need to figure something else out for tonight to eat, because I was basically going to make the same meal again today, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But anyway, everything else has been going very well. I do got my big YouTube video up, so it is on YouTube and Instagram. So if you guys want to see my first 4 weeks video, it is up somewhere. Other than that, I'll be back in a couple of days probably. Like I said, I'm not going to post every day, but I will probably post like every other day or something like that, because I wanted to get something up, because it is day 30, so which is a milestone kind of. So with that, I will see you guys some other time. Save.